When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. So we about to making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's gonna like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Tigers. Hey, check that. Go!
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Let's go now.
A give. Here's Benson. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught, and it's Cam Scanaboo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scanaboo. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st down, it's Scanaboo. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down.
Second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Nolan Smith, he gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him the second time. He goes down again. Nolan Smith. He has been an early disruptor. Already 2 sacks on this opening drive. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
65, 65. Come on. 6, 19, shot.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
First down.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
On the set. Hawk 70. Here we go. 60 Eagles. Three.
Here's a first carry for their running back. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's a third down and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Cowboy 80.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and 1.
It's second down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Okay, 3. 18. Let's go. 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Ready.
Going into the sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. and even 30 yards.
Hold the ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 77, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready up.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
70. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short, complete to Likely. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Up the middle with Scalaboo. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Pass caught left side by Likely. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and a couple.
46-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll try the right side with Scalaboo. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Once again, it's Scatterboo. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
The tight end Likely. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Forced out left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Down to the 2-minute warning.
And the Giants
14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long.
Stephanie! 1918! Mustang 19! Dragon 60! Scoop!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Got ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80! 18 Cardinal, 8.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready?
2nd down, they need 7.
Go! Cougar 19!
He'll look to throw. Look at that pass, sneaked it across his body and connected. And he's in! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is first touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Get it! Bronco 80! 18 Pioneer! 19 Lion! Mustang!
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rush, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. As it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30, and he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
32-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
1st and 10. Here's Scatterboo.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 7-yard line.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Patterson motioning over. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. They'll take this forward for about 5.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 79 bro. 60 Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 16 yards, pick up on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Ready?
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Come on. Cougar 19. Top low 18. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Now, faking the give. He'll get that out to Scalabrine. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Forced out wide. Sending it downfield for Likely. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off this spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air one more time. He connects with Mims. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 3.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Set up. Cowboy 80.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Flushed to his left.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
60 bucks. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point now by Riley.
Chad Ryland is for the extra point.
It's up and good. The Giants back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Giants 14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. It's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. Viking entering the County Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go Champ, go Champ. Hey, we got to switch it up, we got to switch it up, we got to switch it up.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looks to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ball game. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
It is 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19, tag, ready.
Scannaboo will take this in for a Giants touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
On the set. Hot 70. Hot 70. 60 Bobcats. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 8, Mustang 19. Warrior 17. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw taken in. Here's 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Left side in the hands of Neighbors. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Ready? It's going to be third. They need 1.
Let's go now.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First down.
Cowboy in. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Come on. Chop alert. Chop alert.
They'll run. Ooh. A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Track. Get it. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good.